YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here, back in the Beastmen campaign. I think I got a lot of suggestions from you all. Some of you were mad because I was leaving behind settlements in Bretonia and stuff, like up here at Gorsel. Don't worry, we'll take them out, and we'll take out the Empire too. I was kind of just letting them maybe rebuild a little bit, but they're not going to be worth it. So we'll take them out, but I do want to take out the elves. Unfortunately, though, the elves are not part of the victory conditions, like I said. The Dwarves, Empire, and Bretonia are. So I suppose we should focus there first. Then we'll focus on the Empire and Bretonia first, and then maybe we'll play around with the elves a little. Some people thought maybe I should go after the Dwarves and make a peace treaty with like vampires and Greenskins, which I could do. We could do something such as that. The loot off of the elves is pretty spectacular. Not gonna lie, it is great. I think actually, let's move back this way. And we might try and drop down here to the Crag halls and see if we can catch the elves' homeland. Because if we get rid of their homeland, they won't have a place to re-recruit all of their units that they want to use against us. And we should be able to pick up an enormous sum of loot. I spent some of it trying to finish these last two pieces of expensive research. I'll have to spend a little bit more in order to finish that research. Chaos Corruption +5, Assault Unit Success. Go to heck, Dwarf. It's only plus 10%, but we'll take it. It's not exactly what I want, but we'll take it. Okay, what we'll do is we'll cut down in here into Elfland and this Val's Anvil, Crag halls, and then there should be another one down here, the King's Glade. Yeah, King's Glade, and then the Oak of Ages should be worth a pretty fair amount. Our new Shadow Sorcerer leveled up a point. Let's give him Melkoth's Mystifying Miasma. And our Death Shaman ranks up. Let's go ahead with Power Drain. All right. Let's just see if we can clean up some loot here. The dwarves ought to be pretty thick with loot too. Okay, the elves are going to come back and try and make some defensive stance here, but I think we'll be all right. Crag Norn is wrecked, gone, out of the picture. Gonna encircle. Okay. There's a big tree man here. Let's actually fight this. There's a big enough garrison. It'll be fun to fight. Little more room for my Cygors, hopefully, on this map. Unless it is the same one. No, it is slightly different. If I can get my Cygors, that would be a good position for him right up there too, though. But this gives him the longest line of sight right here. Well, whatever. Let's just get our army set up because our Cygors aren't here yet. We'll probably... bunch up just a little bit. Put chariots right here. We deploy behind the enemy by chance. We can get clear up here on the flank. Gives us a pretty good starting position. Okay. We're going to be getting the rest of our troops coming in as well. Let's play somewhat patient. The elves have kind of split up all over the place. I say we're going to play patient. Let's just move up. I'll start bringing all my reinforcing troops this way. A lot of the elven archers are going to be hidden at the moment. Okay. Let's push up just a little further, because right now it's just missiles. They're coming at us. Let's come in here and get behind the enemy. Okay, and attack. Let's do some mystifying miasma. Let's push back through here with the chariots. How are we doing on reinforcements? Reinforcements, get up here. Let's get on top of these archers. There's a tree man over here. We have to watch out for that. These Deepwood scouts are lasting a lot longer than they should against four units of Centigores. Okay, into the fight here. Chariots. Let's actually forget all these. Let's head over here. Let's get away from all these archers, kind of pull back this way. Start bringing Cygors up. Okay, I'm gonna keep pushing the attack. Get our chariots over here. Let's move our chariots on. Let's try and run through back here and get away from that tree man. And let's actually go after the tree man with all our Cygors. Let's go over here. Let's get some mystifying miasma on these guys. Put that over there, and let's bring more infantry this way. Alright. Probably taking a lot more damage than I should be because of the way we're doing this. Let's get a group of Minotaurs after some of these archers. They should be able to run them down. And let's do some Fate of Buna, maybe? Fate of Buna should work pretty good over there. Okay. Should pull those archers down. Let's get the hounds and everything chasing over here. Okay. There's not many units left. This ancient tree man over here is giving me a little bit of trouble, which is somewhat perplexing, considering that he is vastly outmatched here. And I think that's going to be the end of the elf resistance, so we are definitely going to take some damage, but I don't want to auto-resolve everything. So we want to fight some of these. I think in the future we probably just need to do a better job of taking all of our fast units and just getting immediate orders out on the archers so that we can shut down the archers a lot faster. I'm gonna pick up another 30k worth of loot off of that joint. We can get into an encampment with Malagor, and we cannot move with Khazrak. You all wanted me to finish Slugskin with them. That makes sense. So we'll do some Slugskin. And that'll start driving up weapon strength, which is great. I think we're in good shape here. Let's go ahead and get this research out of the way so I don't have to see it anymore. I know it's going to eat up most of the loot we got there, but we got a few more elf settlements to loot. We're probably going to get spotted in our encampment because of that idiotic agent. Failed. Alright, we did not get spotted, which is good. I'm going to try and stay in elf land. So we'll stay in the forest of Athaloran. Keep pushing up. Do as much replenishment as we can along the way. Taking away 25% upkeep would be pretty great. It's going to slow down my horde growth pretty considerably, but we can always... trying to think what I want to do. I'm not 100% convinced that's what I want to do just yet. I'd probably like to build the chain that gets us Centigores, because that'll take away some of the upkeep from Centigores. And then we don't have to wait as long for horde growth because of it. So let's go ahead and do that. But building that will eventually make more sense for us to pick up Morgar and a whole other stack, because we'll get rid of so much of the upkeep cost. So let's keep moving up. I'm gonna move up closer to King's Glade. And the elves, since the elves are being so passive, we're just gonna take advantage of this. Let's go ahead and build that one. Okay. We got the Mystifying Miasma. Enfeebling Foe would be good. And then we'll work on maybe the Withering. Oh, well, we can already get the Withering. Let's get that. And then the Smoke and Mirrors are actually pretty good. Since my Beastmen are so fast, getting a 6% speed buff would not be a bad thing. Yeah, go to heck, Von Karstein. That's where you're going anyway by the time I catch up with you. Okay, so we're gonna encircle. I actually should be able to handle King's Glade just fine with Malagor. We've got all the tools to handle this. Let's just fight it. Single army. These elf maps definitely give them some protection from the Cygors, but the Cygors can still be used to really good effect at smashing out tree men and tree kin. Let's keep our guys in a fairly tight group. Guys are hidden off over there. Let's put one on this flank. There we go. And I'm actually gonna just leave my infantry to the center, and I'm gonna put Minotaurs on the flank. That way, again, I can run down fast movers. Let's do that. Okay. Go ahead and push up. The elves have taken up refuge way back in the back. Minotaurs through there. Okay. So we're on the move. They've got their tree man, a couple of Wildwood Rangers, War Dancers with Azrae Spear. It'd be best to take those on with our Bestigor. And then there are a couple of Way Watchers we'd like to take on with our cavalry, or get to them quickly with the Minotaurs. Let's fast forward, try and get into position. Let's just hold back, hopefully outside of range. Get this grouping into position first. These guys are hidden at the moment. Let's push up over here. I'm going to fall back with the bulls because I don't want to get shot up too much, and I'm going to push my infantry up, and I really want to get their attention with my infantry. Okay, I'm going to push up over here. Some of their Deepwood scouts have become visible. Get some Cygor fire on these guys. Go ahead and attack here. I'm gonna kind of keep falling back with the Gorbulls at the moment because I have the AI in a spot where I want them. Just take out these War Dancers real quick since we're all blobbed up. I'm out of range. That's annoying. Get out of their range. Okay, let's go help out our these Cygors. Got some War Dancers inbound. Come on, give me a Fate of Buna. Okay, we gotta go pressure out these archers. These guys out. Come on, give me some magic. Alright, we got their archers pressured. These Azrae spears should go down in a pretty big hurry. Next unit of archers, please. Warhounds over here. Okay, those Azrae spears are gonna... Yep, they're gone. Come over, help here. We got an ancient tree man up here who's a bit of a problem. Fate of Buna's not yet up. It would be good against those Wildwood Rangers, but we've got to wait. Okay, Centaurs are cleaning up the remnants. I'm gonna chase the archers over here. Centaurs ignore the treekin. We're gonna clean up these Wildwood Rangers. Bring all the bulls around. Yeah, ignore the treekin. Just get into the back of this fight. Over here. Actually, you all target them with your missiles. Okay, we're getting the Glade Riders. A few of the Way Watchers came back, but we're gonna tear up the center of their army so fast now that I think we'll be in good shape. Okay, the tree man's gone, so there's no sense in that. Fate of Buna, make sure these guys go away. There we go. So, gonna be a pretty solid victory. Definitely an inferior elf force, but I didn't fight them perfectly, but we managed to get the job done. We took down their archers a lot better this time. We minimized the kills that those guys got. Pigeon Plucker Pendant. Probably not going to need that, because the Beastmen don't do a lot of flying, I should say. We did lose one of our units of Bestigor, which is unfortunate. But this has got to put a pretty significant hurt on the elves. So if I'm reading this right, they do have this Bowyer's Vault, so they can still train decent archers. And they can get some treemen and other stuff over here, but they don't have an Azrae Armory, so I don't think they can make Wildwood Rangers and a bunch of other units, so we've hurt them pretty significantly. We've definitely hurt them. Okay. See what else we can do here. Wonder if we can take down the Oak of Ages while we're at it. But we gotta be careful. We could pretty quickly get surrounded. Assassinate. Really? Malagor the Dark Omen? So freaking stupid. Just walk in and assassinate at level 30. So dumb. Alright, I'm gonna try and stay away from the salt, but it's not easy. It is not easy, folks. Oh my gosh, I'm so irritated. Let's merge these guys. Merge, because I'm gonna have to be here for 3 turns anyway. So I need a couple of Bestigor and a Centaur with Great Weapon. Then I'm down to 1 population surplus here, but I'll be getting a population point pretty rapidly. Got a Brayherd. I wonder if we can sick the Brayherd on some of these armies. They'll probably get surrounded and killed, but they seem to do their own stupid thing regardless, so I might just send them after elf armies. If anything, if we just weaken the elf armies at this point, we are kind of winning because I've taken away their recruitment infrastructure. So that alone will make me feel a little bit better. Just having taken out their infrastructure for recruitment. What kind of defenses does the Oak have? The Oak has some pretty serious defenses. We're gonna want to gang up on it for sure. And with the other herds around here, could be a good opportunity, but I don't want them taking my loot per se either. Right now they're not at war with the elves. Take out that elf army, please. Hopefully we'll get Malagor back sooner rather than later. Arcane Conduit. So now we can really draw a lot of winds of magic between Malagor and Kargar, so that'll be pretty nice. Khazrak, his bestial rage is low? Really? Well, I know how to fix that. It's going to be somewhat annoying, but we could get into a raiding stance and come up here and raid in the Oak of Ages, and that'll drive our raiding +2 change per turn 1. So we're actually climbing now with him in the raiding stance. It just puts him at a bit of risk because he needs to replenish. Malagor's is really high. That's really weird. Khazrak's is really low. Whatever. It goes down, I think, when you're in a hidden encampment, so that could have been part of it. Tylea's trying to come up behind me. Alright, my Brayherd got a decisive victory over here. Khazrak is now wounded. What the heck is this? What level is this jerk? 18? I know Khazrak wasn't super high level, but really? Both of my legendary lords get assassinated within a few turns? Ugh. You try not to be salty, but the AI just doesn't make it easy on you. Take out that settlement, because it's probably not worth much. We're 1 turn away from getting our troops here, but then I gotta wait several turns to try and... I mean, Malagor will be back soon, and we can go ahead and try and take down the Oak of Ages. Yeah, that was freaking annoying. Alright, good. We're gonna use this Brayherd to go out and just tear up minor elf settlements. Now they're gonna try and garrison the Oak of Ages. Why are they only 10%? Come on, give me a break. And without Malagor there, I'm paying way more upkeep too, which is irritating. Same thing with Khazrak being gone. Let's just send... The Brayherd's already been worth it. Let's just send it around and keep trying to take out unguarded elf settlements. Okay, Khazrak, Malagor. Malagor's gonna have to do some fighting in order to keep his let's move him up here. Get into the hidden encampment. And they definitely have a significant garrison. Between the two of my armies, I should be able to give them considerable trouble. Alright, Scar, get me some work done, buddy. Alright, the elves have brought in all their garrisons around the Oak of Ages.
Not possible.
They're going to have considerable strength, and it's going to be very, very dangerous for us to do this kind of thing. So I may just let them keep their garrisons around the oak and just move off. We might get intercepted doing this as well, which is kind of a risk, but we could just move like, no, because we're within their, yeah, we might get intercepted here. Okay, good thing we didn't. Let's move out of here. We're going to have to lure the elves away, but we'll use this Bray Herd to help with that. I have to watch out with the Stalia coming up here. But we've definitely caused significant damage to the elves. I do want to fight these stacks, but I need to get them in the right position. You know what? I could have done a lightning strike on them. I'll probably do that. I don't know why I didn't think of that, but yeah, we can lightning strike. Because if we can lightning strike away one or two of the elf armies, be in pretty good shape. Astalia looks like it's coming to the aid of the elves. A defensive alliance, huh? Yeah. I don't know if I need your help. Alright, so another decisive victory for the Bray Herd. Why did my Bray Herd not? Oh, because these guys sieged the settlement and ruined my target.
I will not obey.
Let's see if that leaves. I think it leaves canals kind of open, so maybe we can try that. Let's move up to here. So we've gotten our stacks mostly healed. And let's try and do some lightning strikes. Khazrak should be back shortly. Oh, Gorbul's the one that got wounded. Khazrak's back? How come I didn't put him back into the stack? Alright, Gorbul must have just been wounded and I missed it because he's out for another few turns. That sucks because Gorbul is a pretty important part of Khazrak's army. But I think that we are ready to... If we just lightning strike out one or two of these elf armies... Oh my, assassinations. Ha! Astalia's just like, hey look, we're not really here to defend our allies, we're just here to take their territory. We've been map locked. I hate agents, I really do. Okay. Ambusher, Dave. Has wounded Foudart. I don't know who that is, but that's irritating. Oh, good. Well, hang on. Do we have these guys in the right herds? No, Malagor's in the wrong herd now. Accidentally put Khazrak in this herd. We'll probably get assassinated while attempting to do this, but you can't actually move the Lord, so that's irritating. Gonna have to move all this up, all that way, but that's still not exactly what I want, because these two guys are in the wrong herd with the wrong buildings now. So now Khazrak has the herd with all the good buildings. So it kind of screws up a little bit of what I had going on. I'd have to boot them, which I'm not sure if I can even do. Alright, anyway, things are a bit messed up. We'll get it straightened out, but we got Malagor and Khazrak back, though they are in the different stack than they used to be. But I've still got the Death Shaman where he belongs, and I've got the Bray Shaman Lore Shadows where he belongs. We're about to get Gorbowl back. I'm going to select this Bray Herd target, keep him coming up here, hopefully. Alright, I will see you all in the next episode. That's all the time I have for this one. We've done some pretty decent elf destruction. We got the Crag Halls, we got King's Glade, and we're going to... Our next bet's going to be to start doing some lightning strikes against these elf armies, because they won't be able to retrain, and then we can kind of just clean them up. If we get all their main chain settlements pulled down, they won't be able to do much to stop us, because they won't be able to recruit the right units unless the AI just straight up gets some kind of crazy cheat like that. Anyway, HeirofCarthage signing out. Hope you all enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.